And I did the same thing with Jeremiah. He got my cousin middle name and shit that passed and shit. But not with the girls. I just let them go. You know what I mean? But yeah, with the boys,
are you gonna put Jeremiah and Elena? I'm sorry, Elena, right?
Yeah.
I always get mixed up because this nigga Trigger is Emily. So I just always get mixed up. But I was gonna say, you gonna have him playing sports?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely put him in baseball, yo, cause his ass Carter, my oldest right now, he play football and basketball, but he plays like baseball and video games, but he don't play it like. He did it when he was like all the way up to he was like 4 or 3. He was playing it, and then he got into football, and then he was playing. He started off with the T-ball shit, and then they moved.
Can I give you a quick tip?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you know this. Don't ever let them specialize in one sport until like junior, senior year of high school.
Oh yeah, I already know he playing all that shit. I mean that nigga good at all of them too.
That's the issue with kids. You know what I mean? Today, like parents specialize in sports.
Yeah,
so there's so many muscles that you're not working. You know what I mean? Like every sport works on different muscle categories.
Bro, on the football field. Let me see the phone real fast. He's nasty, yo. Like
your son.
They had him on. He was on middle linebacker on defense and shit. He be shutting shit down, bro. Like runs and everything, yo.
You ever go to his games?
Yeah, I be going to all his games. They got him playing quarterback and shit. Sometimes they have him playing quarterback and have him at wide receiver and shit. They just moved him last year to quarterback. He was playing wide receiver.
What grade is he?
Before that, he just started middle school, so he's about to be in what? I think he's about to be in the 7th, yo.
Damn, boy got a 7th grader. Y'all cool?
Yeah. I just every time his ass hit me up and shit, he be like, "Hey, Fortnite just dropped such and such. You want to?" No, I don't want to get you a PlayStation card, but I got you though. Yeah, but I just texted him this morning and shit. I be telling him good morning and all that. Yeah, I mean, he be having practice. So.
For real, that's what's up. You an ugly nigga, you heard, but I fucked with you for being a parent.
Stupid.
Cause niggas like me, man, we ain't had those growing up. You feel we had to fend for the streets ourselves, man. But niggas like you always had it good. You knew what it was like to have a father in the house. You know what I'm
stupid.
Proud of you for that. Don't ever be ashamed of that. You hear me?
Nah, my father. I grew up with my grandmother.
Nigga said, did I tell y'all to sell drugs? Nah, Bo did that. So hopefully you won't have to go through that. You feel me? Who said that?
Oh, nigga.
Yeah, but I was actually quoting. Hove did say it. I was raised in the projects, roaches and rats. Smoke was out back selling me mama's sofa.
Hey, sit down.
Remember the episode of the Chappelle Show?
Oh yeah,
They were doing like the documentary on him. Yeah, he was doing like the Antoine Fisher.
Yeah. Hold on, buddy. I got you. Give you my phone now.
Nigga said, I know I am. I beat everybody I faced, and I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
What was this shit like the Hood Olympics and shit?
Oh, you talking about the World Series of Dice?
Yeah. Give me it, Lena. Come here. Give me it, baby.
Chappelle Show goes down in a class of his own, bro.
Hold on, mama. Hold on. Hold on. Sit. Yo, what the money? Press X at least, nigga. I'm tired of looking at this screen.
You said hold on. I thought niggas was waiting.
No, I was talking to her little ass. She wanted me to fix the video on YouTube. Turn off that light in the kitchen.
Look, Daddy. You have a pirate hat.
All right, turn off the light for me, please. Damn, boy, you done used all your pictures.
You're running through niggas.
Please help you with what, baby? What?
Hey, bro, it makes no sense. This picture is a 77, bro.
He's nasty.
His brake is a 60. His velocity is a fucking 77. His control is a 78.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. He should be like an 80-something.
Like, this nigga
with
is
the
garbage.
stamina and all that. I mean, I guess but I'm saying though, I guess it goes off as H9, cause you know, like when you get more power on your batters, that's when they overall goes up. So I think it might go off as H9 and as K9. If that shit was higher up, he would probably be like an 82 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I just feel like a 60 break and 70 velocity, you in the MLB.
Hey, nigga, it just depends on how he move that thing, nigga. He might just be an off-speed pitcher. A lot of niggas don't use they fastball. That shit is like just to keep a nigga on, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't, I'm gonna just throw this shit. A lot of them niggas, I've been watching a lot of games, bro. It's a lot of sliders, change-ups, you know what I mean? Curveballs getting, niggas don't be really throwing that fastball like that no more.
Fastball will keep it, you know what I mean? Will keep him honest.
That fastball like a jab, you feel me?
This nigga Adam Wainwright fell off crazy.
You gotta keep that jab in the nigga face. That's what the fastball is.
That's what I do. Yo, Nako, I mean Raven, man, you should grab that UFC, bro. I'm telling you, I think you'll be good, my nigga. Like you, and I mean this like not being funny. You understand like the how to like play. You
Yeah, I
know. What I mean? It's not
I
just
had,
like button mashing.
Yeah, I know.
You understand how,
like
like,
I said, I got 2 right now and shit, nigga. I can re-download that shit if you got it. We can play on that. I don't know if you got that shit, but
I don't have 2. I only had 3.
That's the
I
only
had 2
UFC
back.
that I bought.
I had the 2 disc, but it's all broken now. But I'm gonna grab 4 in like a week or 2 probably.
Yeah,
just drop. I love a fighting game. I always need one, like just so I could like.
I felt like last year they got hella cheesy with that shit, but they took into consideration like the stamina and shit. Cause on 2, nigga, you could just throw
MLB The Show's coverage of
nigga be still standing, not even move. You know what I mean? He's still throwing them bitches.
We've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today.
Playing an all-star, bro. You got to take it easy on me, man.
This your first game with the Yanks?
Yeah, my nigga. I mean, you already know how they is, but
First offering on its way.
I swept you 3 times with the A's, and I'm about to sweep you 3 times with the motherfucking the Twins.
You once beat me 3 times.
I mean, I swept you once
as well as he's
with
behind
the A's. I'm about to sweep you with the Twins. So you know the Yankees is gonna be a sweep too, nigga. It's just a matter of time.
3-0 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I got a whole strategy in this.
Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he checks his swing, but it's a strike 3 call. That's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I'm hitting them things.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Cole, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Seems like a strategy out here, man.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
The first baseman.
He'll take a look at it. Pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. It's 1-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
You doing shit with that nigga. That nigga batting 83.
Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 1-1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a
gotta
full
swing, baby.
strike anyway.
Oh, I'm not worried about us swinging. I need to.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ball in 2
You gotta swing, baby.
The base is empty and 2 away.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective.
You don't gotta swing, baby.
Oh, that's what we came. Did we need to do?
Standing
When
in,
TJ
TJ LeMay here. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
What the nigga say after? Sorry, man. Nothing.
Now the pitch.
Guess the Yankees, baby.
He said you must got me confused with your mama. What was that from? That episode of Fresh Prince?
Oh my
Remember
god.
that?
Yo, calm
Remember that
down,
movie?
yo. It's not that serious, yo.
Oh,
No, my son, he over here fucking flipping out.
remember that episode of Fresh Prince where that girl was
In the
bullying
air out
Ashley?
to left.
Yeah.
Her parents seen the
Wheel
film.
comes in a
Or
few steps as he hauls
he
it
said,
in
I
for
think
the
you got her
first
confused
down.
with your mama.
So
Or
one
was
away
it
here,
enough
the
though?
base is empty and
He
striding
said,
into
well,
the
so that's
plate
enough.
will
Go to
be
your
Miguel
room.
Andujar.
He said, I could prescribe something for that.
Now we'll step off and rethink this.
This nigga said, all the way down to the club foot and the locked jaw. Oh my god.
That was a ball.
That's bullshit. Nigga said, I think you got her confused with your mama. Did you trade for Andor? When did you get him?
Nah, he been
All right,
on this
then.
thing.
Alright, they're giving me absolutely nothing on the corners.
Nigga, that shit was out of bounds.
He couldn't pull
I
out
should've
the bat
waited.
as he
I
clearly
tapped that
rode the
motherfucker.
plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
You talking about that blunt that you had?
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Other people were saying I passed on the weed. I should have waited. Should have tapped that motherfucker.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is there, 2
Get him one
gone.
out of there. Let's go. Let's keep this no-hitter intact 3-1.
Into the box now, Torres looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Wainwright's ready and delivers. A ball and no strikes.
Come
As
on,
a veteran
Glabber.
out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 for Wainwright. Outside the
Yeah,
low
corner.
that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for
Just
him
like
to
your
offer
home
a
run
down
pitch
one, but
or
the
out, one or the other.
execution.
A swing and a miss. That retired.
Beautiful cutter.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Can't keep weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
What?
3-2.
Yo.
Colton Wong
Definitely a ball stopper.
is on deck.
Stop it. Really, nigga?
And he
Fuck me
lost
on
it
that
here
shit.
3-2.
I don't wanna hear that.
Pitch
Come on now.
misses. It's ball
Straight
4.
bullshit.
Now
That was a
to the plate,
fucking
Colton
strikeout.
Wong.
Oh, they got balks on. I
Behind
gotta.
on that
You know what I
one
mean?
now
This ain't like
behind
the
in the
other
count
league.
0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I don't understand how did nigga's speed be 0.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect
But my nigga,
the plate.
it be 0, the nigga just can't walk.
0-2, here it comes.
Oh, that should be like 5.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one?
Shit is 13.
A good
so
take there on that
like
pitch.
5.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
That nigga speed is 0. Who the fuck is
Under
he?
it now is Stanton.
That's it, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
They just saying he not fast, nigga. That's what they saying. Like he has no
Harrison
speed.
Bader
Fast,
takes
nigga.
his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that
Cover
pitch
that
again.
motherfucking field.
And this one
I was about to say,
tailing on
Judge,
him,
if
but
you
he
don't
was
get
able
your
to reach
big
down,
ass there,
pull it in.
nigga.
Come, there's no way he should have got to that ball.
That nigga like
Bottom of the inning now.
6'7",
Standing
nigga.
in
He
the
should have
outfield,
been got to that
Aaron
ball.
Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Big ass child.
Delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
But they give you that, right?
Player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He throws him on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
There's not enough room on there to download the thing. You got to delete some games.
Skied into straightaway right.
Can we delete talking time?
Bader is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Next for New York, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it.
Okay. Get out.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Brad Miller, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, you gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
0-2 the count to Miller. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Come on, I gotta delete some more stuff. Hold on,
0-2
man.
to
Can't play that right now.
3-2.
Play
What a
differently.
great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fouled away.
I'll play a different game.
Well, somebody's sitting
play
on
any
speed
other
right
game.
here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance. Tommy Edman 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst on the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So 2 on with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
He got him, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. This is in the air out to left field. O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Wainwright looks in. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Raven.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Long.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Britton, a California-born ball player. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a splitter. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Popped him up. And Duhar has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count now a ball and a strike.
He's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Raven. Oh, that nigga can't hear me back.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Pitch inside. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1-2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
2-2 one more time.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yo, these niggas can't fucking hit the ball for shit, bro.
Looks like he's
I'm swinging. The shit says, what the fuck is going on right
That
now?
was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all
Very
we
late.
need to
Waiting
know.
on us.
Nobody's picking the baseball up
I'm
on
not
this
waiting
guy.
on
That's a strike
Check swing. Did
anyways.
he go around? No, it says
Oh my, yo, bro, they have not given me
one.
1. This shit is crazy.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled
Thank
that
you.
badly, but he was tied up
Shit.
in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle.
Off-speed pitch that time. Matt Carpenter goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Yadier Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, bottom fell out of it.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Lined into left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
That's 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. There's the cold strike he was looking for.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner.
Oh my God, get over him.
2 out double. Into the box now, Gio Urshela can lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Yeah, they gave me no fucking call. This is crazy, bro.
Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone for the 3-1.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. That's all they wanted. All the fuck they wanted. Niggas been getting, I haven't got a single fucking call all day.
Nigga, you been getting balls on the fucking corner all day. Shut the fuck up. That strike that they threw on the bottom was a fucking ball, nigga, and they called that shit. That was a ball. They been calling them shit, nigga.
Hell no.
Fuck out of here, man. They been cheating the shit out of me, nigga.
Cheating you how? Well, man, stop capping, man.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pumped him up. And Duhar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in once again. Digging in and looking for more. Tyler O'Neill. He singled his last time up. Now a move over to first. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now back, the first base.
That's so cool. I try to stop niggas at second and third.
He looks to get the final
That
out
shit is so weak.
Number 0, Adam.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider in strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Ottavino is actually a native New Yorker. He throws a slider, a two-seamer.
Oh, that sidearm is killing.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Count is 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Andrew Miller comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down.
Get the ball. Bro, this nigga's waiting mad long to give him the ball.
Runner at second, 1 away, and
this damn game.
Bat of Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air out to center field. Wong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Fouled away.
If you're from where I'm from, you should know. Gonna get mine in a big black truck. You can get yours in a 6
fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss.
I'm kind of buzzed.
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us off in the 8th.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
From the stretch.
Back.
0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
Oh,
Just
why did I
behind the
swing
fastball
it?
there. 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Below the zoning fact.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. goodness. 0-2
What
now.
a sidearm from Kevin,
Real
bro.
ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Colton Wong. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
And that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
If you were from where I'm from, but I gotta get mine. The big black truck.
Drives it
You
out
can
to
get
deep
yours
right
in the
center field.
system. Whatever it is.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Party said, I'm kind of buzzing up, guys.
Digging in to try it again. First offering on its way. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure.
Yo, I'm
on
on it. What the fuck am I missing, bro? Like, what's going on right now?
And get this line going.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays
Sit
off
down.
1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now here's the pitch. Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another shot.
Good.
Now.
Everybody in your lineup right-handed?
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brad Miller. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He squares and it's in the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. Was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once in
if I get a bunt, I'm trying to get 3.
He certainly capitalized on it last time.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. he struck him out, so a good pitch there. All set for the bottom of the ninth. An excellent, dangerous power threat, Gary Sanchez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. But you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth, and it's fouled away. Giovanni Gallegos takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he checks his swing. Did he go around?
Really?
Yes, that's the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Yo, niggas is fucking me, yo.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now
look at this bullshit, yo.
And this should do it. He makes the catch. And the
That's how you do it, St. Louis.
Finished off
Shut their ass down.
This one is over.
Well, that's why we pay the closer big money, so he can slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cards jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Wainwright is the winning pitcher of record. Garrett Cole worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to ShowNation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,000.
You're a bum ass nigga.